Alright, time for some solo gathering in the roads of Avalon. Which means that I'm going to take my solo PvE gear, so I can actually kill aspects in case of finding some. So now I gotta look if I have a tier 8 druidic staff lying around. I do. Boom. Do I have a tier 8 torch? Does not look too good, so I'm going to need to buy one. I want a soldier helmet, but I'm actually going to take a tier 8 one. No need to save money right there. I'm expensive enough that it is worth it to get like plus 30 HP because of using a more potent helmet. Also going to take some tier 8 boots just for the health sprint. I also want a mercenary jacket. This one is kinda strong, but also kind of expensive. I think I'm going to downgrade a little bit from that. Also 8.1, I rather want to go with the tier 8 one, since I'm kind of in danger when I'm going for gathering in the roads. It's not very safe. Do I have a cheaper wild boar? No, I only have excellent ones, but that's fine. So, some tools. And I'm going to need to check how valuable wood is. Maybe I do not want to gather wood. About the cape, probably Fort Sterling just to survive ganking shenanigans. Pretty much. All the other capes are like... There are some good ones, but they are not necessary basically. They're just not necessary. So I also want books, but about the books, even if I don't take 6.0 wood, I still want tier 6 books of wood. So I want pork pie for gathering and I want roast pork in case of finding some strong mobs that I want to kill. Or an aspect. So I do want... What kind of potion do I want? Probably resistance potions. Because I don't really want to use potions against mobs, to be honest. And invisibility won't be that great for me. So, I need to buy the rest. I can take some journals with me already. I'm probably not going to need too many. So, gamekeeper, definitely. I think 6 of each will be enough. But I can change that if I happen to see that they're not enough. But I will definitely take tier 7 stone cutter journals. How much fame do I already have? It's like half full, so I'll take 2 right there. And the cropper journal. So I have all the journals that I need. Now I just need the rest of my gear right there. Let's quickly buy that. Mercenary jacket on tier 8, please. 117, 109, 117. Let's check how expensive outstanding is. Not more expensive on 7.1. Slightly more expensive on that. Let's see, 1563. It's like 10 IP more. Do I pay 10k basically? I think I do pay 10k for this extra buff. The torch on tier 8. 99. 74. 76. Let's check out excellent. Excellent is quite more expensive. Yeah, let's just go with outstanding. And I didn't see a soldier helmet in my bank, so let's check that out. Okay, 100k for an excellent tier 8 one. Only 90k for 7.1. I think I'm going to go with that. Sounds good to me. So now the question is, how expensive is wood? What? This doesn't make much sense. Materials, resource, wood. 628. That's fine, that's good. So I'm definitely going to get that tier 6 wood. Alright. I do need more pork pie, definitely. Let's take this many. And let's take another roast pork as well. Do I need anything else right here? Not really. I do have everything. Now, before I get going, I still want to maybe spend some fame credits. Let's see if it is worth it. Because if I remember correctly, I do have some very low levels on my nature staffs. I got 10 on these. 89 on the druidic staff, which I'm using, but here on these standard ones, upgrading should be very cheap, and it will give me 4 IP for just 400, so let's get it up a tiny bit. 20. It's still so very cheap to upgrade it. This costs me 400. I don't think I'm going to spend much more for right now, because I'm using it relatively rarely, but somewhat regularly in a way. I'm pretty sure I will not need 7 pork pies. But it's not like a huge investment. So 6 out of 7, yeah, let's just go in there. Why not? Let's just go in there. Right now I'm on runaway spells basically. Could also switch this to Inferno Shield just to be extra safe. When I'm in the roads, I will definitely kill those random mobs on the streets as well. Because they give so much fame, and I can definitely use this fame. Like, getting this weapon up to 100 at least will be pretty beneficial for doing those resource mobs, those ancient resource mobs and aspects much quicker, much safer. Usually it takes quite long to kill those. Where do I want to go first? There I would go out there. I can go deeper, so I'll check out the small areas first, I guess. I can already switch to damage. Boom. Oh, it's only a tier 5 map. Do I want to leave immediately? Probably not. Probably not. Okay, tier 4 mob. It's going to be pretty good fame. And it's pretty quick to kill it, so. 27,000 fame. Give me 3%. Tier 7. I don't even need to eat my pork pie yet. Tier 6 resources are fine. So it's kind of sad that this is just a tier 5 map. Finding only tier 5 resource mobs everywhere here. Not too nice, not too nice. I'm not going to do chests. I'm how valuable? 1.9 million, basically. So it's just not worth it. How much I can lose right there, and from time to time people will check. Ooh, tier 6. That's sad. If this was tier 7, this would have been so much more money. Already use my pork pie, definitely. Because the tier 6 tiger is going to give me quite some stuff. Not too much, to be honest, but definitely better to find this than not finding this, so. "19 pieces. It's something. The levels of these small areas was quite decent. I'm actually going to backtrack. I'm actually just going to pretty much directly go to the big hide area. Because I don't feel like there's really a point in checking out random streets right here, since it's just a tier 5 map. I cannot find beautiful things except maybe 5.3 resource mobs. I can find nice Avalonian mobs, of course. Those would give me quite some fame. But I may as well find them in different maps as well. Don't need to force myself staying in this map. I want to go deeper as quickly as possible and hopefully find some tier 8 gathering areas. With hopefully some old mobs. Since I was able to do the tier 6 stone aspect with my tier 9 gear, basically the same build, without even really using my armor, if I remember correctly. I wonder if I can deal with 2 ancient resource mobs at once. 5.1 fiber is kind of okay, but I may have inventory space issues in this run. I wonder if I can do 2 ancient resource mobs at once. Maybe it's possible, but probably not for tier 8 ones and stuff like that, but I'm not sure. And I also wonder if I will just play well enough to just split them up, because from time to time that's possible as well. When 2 mobs are in one group, if you manage to reset them in a smart way, sometimes can split them up and fight them apart from each other. Like all the resource areas here in this map are tier 6 and tier 7, which is kind of interesting. Which is also quite good, considering this is just some random tier 5 map. Quite a few people went deeper already though. Not sure what I would think about that. I only have the settled wild boar. Oh, I still have some random silverbacks in my inventory. Let's use them. I don't know what I want to think about that people are already going deeper, and that those areas pretty much look relatively empty. Like, not too extremely empty. This is for sure a map that's directly at the Limhurst portal, so I definitely understand that I will not find too many resources here unless I'm really lucky. The time of the day is pretty good. Like, I'm 1.5 hours before the daily server reset right now. But still, I would guess that such easily available maps are rather contested. People really seem to like gathering in the roads. For some reason. I never make as much money as I am making in the black zone. But perhaps it's just safer, I would guess. People die less here than in the black zone, probably. Especially since most people are using really bad gear, like going gathering with oxes and shit. There's just no way you'd survive in the black zone with this crap. So higher chances in the roads, of course. Because there are simply less people. Simply less people, simply less gankers. Mainly because a lot of gankers will get bullied in the roads. Since there are PvE groups and PvP groups running around in the roads. And gankers have no chance to win against those guys unless they have like fighting item swaps in their inventory. So, this is a wolf. Brownfield quack. A lot of traffic right here. I don't like that. That's kind of bad. Kind of dangerous. Can only go deeper through a hideout map. I also don't like that, but I can probably only find the ancient mobs right there. And I'm down to try them. Down to check them out. How much does my E heal? 400, 500. 500 basically, and it's definitely increased by a little bit because of like the passives and stuff. Wanna look at the number. How much is it? 610, okay. Considering that I only take like 30% damage, getting 610 health is pretty insane. Only 30% damage is very interesting, but I have pretty high levels on my mercenary jacket. Like counting in as well that I have on almost all the leather armors. 106 levels. And on some a little bit more. And on some like only level 80 and 90. Like 3 artifact leather armors are not on such a crazy level. But definitely quite a high level in general. So definitely a tier 6 map or maybe even a tier 7 map. So I'm pretty curious to see if... Okay, plus 230k, just like that. If I can find some resources in these areas. There are things lying around. And I really want the 7.1 ore right there. But I'm actually going to check if there's something more valuable even. Somebody has been gathering here somewhere. But I would guess it's a little bit ago, like some time has already passed it. I would guess. Only tier 7. If I remember correctly, the small wood area I've just checked out was only level 7 as well. Finding a lot of those pretty mediocre tier 6 old mobs. I really don't have too many pieces. The resources are meh, but pretty much good enough in a way. I should take them. But definitely not something that's going to make me rich. I would need to find enchanted tier 6 resources or something. But my hope of course is to just find tier 8 resource mobs. Old tier 8 resource mobs. In the perfect world, enchanted tier 8 resource mobs. A lot of people are running around in this map for some reason. Maybe because they can transport to Limhurst right here. I'm kind of scared a little bit. It's a little bit worrying. I saw one wolf player and this guy really didn't look like he had ganking gear, which is kind of nice, but it looked like he had PvP gear, small scale gear. And I'm not sure how I feel about that. Also, I pretty much want to go into this... Oh, wait a second. Those things can be outside? Was it in the entrance or was it outside? Because I know that in the past those mobs could be outside, but I thought that it wasn't possible anymore. Now the baby. Okay, I'm actually going to run around the whole thing. This wolf right there. Oh, well, actually this wolf means something. So these hide areas can still have the hide animals around the area. Yeah, another wolf. I was actually believing that this was not possible anymore. There were 2 resource mobs. If I saw them being this close together earlier, I would have gone for those, but... Another one. They're all tier 6. Would prefer to find the tier 7 one. Way more money. But tier 6 actually is pretty good already. Best old tier 6 mob that you can find. And then they even have a chance to drop a baby. Like, they're really good. They're really pretty good when you have some decent carry weight. And I will need to remember that I can change my boots to carry weight. And since I'm using tier 8 boots with a decent level, this will be quite a lot. 6.1 stone is not worth it. Pretty much. Ah, some tier 7. Hide. Why are those mobs so weak? I don't get it. Like hyenas, those dire wolves and stuff are so much stronger. They have more HP, they deal more damage than those weird tier 7 animals. I don't understand. I don't understand. My money right now is quite decent. It's not terrible, considering that I'm doing stuff in the roads right now. Why are there so many people here? Is the golden chest legendary or something? Ah, look at this. Okay, running around hide areas. Back to running around hide areas. This is beautiful. This is actually some money. Boom. And another baby. And 20 pieces of tier 7 hide. Tier 7 hide is pretty valuable. One piece is worth 2.8 thousand. Like 2.8k. Pretty valuable stuff, and it's kind of nice that I'm kind of allowed to level up a little bit more. Because I'm not even close to being level 100 with tier 7 hide. I'm only level 48. Definitely want to get some higher levels in case of ever finding some 7.3 for some reason, or maybe even 7.4, which is rather unlikely since I'm not going for these kind of things anyways. Because in most cases it's just a time waste or even a money waste, because I would die. Will I today be able to get into this? I don't know. Nobody knows. Another nice little tiger. Quite some tier 6 hide in my pocket. And the little bit of tier 7 hide that I've gotten is actually just as valuable as all the tier 6 hide that I've gathered. Tier 6 height is quite good, but Tier 7 height is actually really good. I really didn't find too much Tier 7 height. And it's just another baby. And it's just so valuable. Like I have 1/3 of the Tier 7 height compared to the Tier 6 height. And it has the same value. So now I cleared this whole area. Not a bad one. Pretty good one. I guess people are busy with their... I don't know what they're doing. They're definitely busy and they're probably scaring away gatherers who would just walk over the golden roads. Perhaps. Getting a few more... bit more fame for my weapon. And a few more fame credits, which never hurts. I definitely still need more of those. And like these mobs are so easy and give such a good amount of fame. I have a relatively high chance of dropping books as well on tier 6 here. Or giving me tier 7 soldier boots, why not? Why not? How many learn points do I have? 547. Tier 6 wood, tier 7 wood, tier 8 fiber. This comes first. Actually finding tier 8 resources, but if actually a ganking group or a small scale group finds me here, I'm just dead as well. I would guess. I could actually survive. Depends on how well I play and how well they are set up. Because if I go cleanse on my W and heal myself while running the whole time, it may be quite hard for people to kill me actually. Something I've talked about in the last Roads Gathering runs as well, but I haven't gotten to test it yet. I didn't run into groups yet that chased me and managed to dismount me. Gather bonus +1 and premium bonus +1. Getting a little bit lucky right there. Because my chance is not that high to get gather bonus, I would say. What's my level on tier 8? 37. So basically 16%, 17, 18% chance to get gather bonus +1 plus pork pie, which is another 15%, so 33 or something. 33% chance for me to get gather bonus +1 here. And premium bonus, of course, plus 50%. Quite a nice resource. So far so good. So far I only need to survive. Somehow get my stuff back. Now the hideout map seems to be enterable. I will have a decent amount of money in my inventory already. I'm also playing with the thought of just teleporting back home. Quickly bringing back my loot. Because I'm living a relatively risky life right now with this kind of stuff, but in general I'm worth 2 million and my loot is like 1.1 right now, 1.2. I think that's not really the amount with which I would want to go back already. If I had like 2 million, probably would want to go back. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I should be going back. But maybe I shouldn't. Hard to say. This guy is spawning these weird things on the ground a little bit more frequent than the tier 6 counterpart. Well, if this was hide, this would be way more money. Somebody is transporting a core. 1,000 per piece, at least on the estimated market value. Maybe different in Lyndhurst. Was about to say it's coming into a worrying direction, but I would hope that these people just enter the hideout map now. But maybe they're going to do some annoying stuff. It's possible. No, looks fine. Do I want to go into the hideout map? My feeling says just bring back the loot. My feeling says hideout maps are not going to be good for me. But I'm also kind of curious to check out ancient resource mobs. Especially if they are tier 8. They will definitely give a pretty nice amount of money. When getting chased, I will need to switch my abilities to run away safer. Want to go to healing abilities. This gear is definitely also very good for clearing solo chests. And I can probably even clear group chests. Not 100% sure. Some may be too hard. But I don't think that's worth it when picking up settled white boar, which is worth more than 300k, I think, or maybe just around 300k. Here's a gathering area, and somebody is transporting a core. Okay, it looks like I will be going to bring back my loot anyways, because there's no option for me to go deeper right here. So I'll just check out the fiber area, die there, and then start over again. No option to go deeper, sadly. I mean, I was giving myself the chance to find some golden portal right here. Three out of 5. Okay, I may find something in this area. 3 out of 5 is a lot. Some people didn't gather here for a while. Oh, there's actually also a wood area. Almost didn't see it. 3 out of 5. I may actually find some stuff here. Hopefully it's tier 7 and not tier 5, but it's probably tier 5. Who knows? There's a person, it's a gatherer on an ox. He's gathering something, but he was only tier 6, I believe. Tier 6 and tier 5 area. And in this case, I probably don't need to look at him too much, because whatever he was gathering, he probably finished already. There he was again, and I couldn't look at him. Maybe he changed his spells to fight me. So I should do this. It's tier 5, but I'm going outside anyways, so I may as well take that. This will be some good money actually. And since I'm going outside anyways, it's going to be fine. 104. I haven't gathered any tier 5 hide yet, so I can actually see how much I will get from this one tiger. Would guess it will be like 50k or something. Like, this will be worth it. It's going to be a lot of carry weight, but I'm going outside anyways. May as well take it. May as well take it. And if I find an old 5.3, I can just throw away a little bit of that, so not a problem. Okay, this is going to be more like than 50k, right? Yep. Slightly more. I'm not even level 100 on tier 5 hide gathering. I'm not level 100 on any tier 5 resource. They are too worthless for me to have spent enough time for that. Gathering it so quickly. 75k, 77k. This is worth it. This is worth it. I guess this guy was gathering the same kind of thing right here. 74% carry weight. Don't really want to switch anymore, I believe. All tier 6, whatever, it's okay. It's not bad, it's okay. Hopefully I'll find some 5.1 hide. So this person's not dangerous, okay. I don't need to worry about this guy. The levels are kind of okay, actually. He wanted to heal me. That's kind of funny. He dismounted to cue me. I wouldn't suggest anybody to do the what he has just done. I accepted this group invite to see if he's alone. If I need to be worried. But I would not recommend anybody to do what he has just done. Dismounting right next to me, while I have all my spells ready. Even though my build is of course very bad at chasing people and killing people. If he doesn't fail too badly, then I will have no chance of actually killing him. But still, not a good idea to do this kind of stuff. Really not. Let's see if I can find anything else in this area. But as I've said, like, when I saw these 3 wolves with 3 out of 5, people haven't been gathering in this area for a while. I'm actually going to use a pork pie already. Anything here? Nope. I'm almost done with checking out the whole area. There's not much more that I can find. I fear. I wouldn't mind finding another tier 5 tiger. Sadly not possible to find a tier 7 one right here. But I mean, imagine finding a an enchanted tier 5 tiger. That would be pretty insane. 5.2. This would be so much money. 5.2 would be 77. I think 5.2 is like 2.5k. So 5 times. No, even more, like times 8. I already have tier 5 height, so I might as well take that right now. 77 times 8. 80k times 8 is 420k. Yeah, that would be nice. And 5.3 would of course be amazing. But I would already be happy about 400k. I would live with that as well. Where did I come from? I came from this southeast, so I have basically checked out everything right now. Don't really need to go any further into this map. I could walk over the green chest right there. If it's legendary, I will do it. I think I don't do it if it's purple. Could do it if it's purple. If it's tier 8 and purple, I will do it. If it's legendary, I will do it. I think if it's tier 6 and purple, I will do it as well because it gives tons of fame. I don't know. Well, this doesn't look purple. This is green. Decent amount of fame if I killed those mobs. But I'm here for gathering right now. Okay, time to get out. Brownfield something. White Peak Tundra. This is a place where I can teleport. For not too much. Well, that's a tier 8 snow map in the middle of nowhere. Okay, maybe I just want to gather in this map, to be honest. It's not that far away from Thetford. Let's go there. Let's just go there. I could even check out the side area once again. But probably not. Let's just... It's a snow map, so I'm not going to need... I'm not going to need spells to deal damage in most cases. Unless I find like tier 7 elementals. Let's die in the black zone. Teleporting costs how much? 165k, that's kind of okay. This Rhodes portal has a pretty good position here. So I'm just going to gather a little bit, go to the northeast and teleport then. Already seeing some marble there. But stuff seems to be taken. 6.2. There is a little bit of stuff. People have been gathering here somewhere. But it may be a little bit... farther in the past than I'm expecting it to be. The hideout is kind of annoying in a way. I kind of don't want people gathering right here. Do I want to check out this place? Do I want to go to 100% carry rate and then teleport? I'm not 100% sure. I'm finding a decent amount of tier 6 ore. Which kind of screams it's probably worth it. Just go for 100% carry rate right here. Small chest is also quite interesting in a way. Very soon I need to change my carry rate on the boots. A lot of tier 6 resources being there. I don't need to walk extra for this one enchanted 6.1. I'm quite safe here. Not extremely safe, but kind of safe because of the Rhodes portal. But like, not really extremely safe. And boom, I found some tier 8. I found some tier 8 stuff. I'm like in the corner, which is quite rough, but on the other hand, I am basically a healer, so I'm really tanky. I am really tanky. It's not easy to kill me. It really isn't. Especially since I would not be fighting back, I would run the whole time. It would be quite hard to kill me. I have like 2 really good defensive spells. Resistance Potion and my Inferno Shield. And then I even have my helmet. If I time this well against some crazy ability, then this will have a lot of value as well. Tier 8 map, small chest. I really want to go for it. But how long do I need to walk there? And how dangerous is it in here? I have no idea. Imagine me dying right now. Would be quite unfortunate. Yeah, I'll take one more and then I'll go. I do. Somebody has been killed. Okay. Okay. Never mind then. Then let me quickly check out the whole corner right now, since people are concentrated somewhere else. Somebody has been killed in this map, which is quite the bad sign. Like, so close to the road portal is kind of scary. But it could have also just been like 2 solo players brawling it out. Could have been anything, but I'm quite valuable right now. 3.5, 3.6 million at the moment. Not really necessary to suicide right now, you know. It's okay to survive. It's okay to live. There's a person, what is he playing? Okay, those people are not very dangerous. That's nice. But I would think that they are able to gather resources, actually. I'm pretty much... The people that I have inspected, I'm stronger than them. I am quite a bit stronger than them in a direct fight, so I potentially could have taken this small chest. Under the condition that these people are not in the same group, of course. They may very well be in the same group, to be honest. But like the giant stack player should be able to gather, the guy with the salamander or whatever should be able to gather resources. I'm a little bit surprised about how many resources I'm finding. There are not that many, but to be fair, if I find anything, it's going to be very valuable in this map. Tier 8 resources are quite good. Do I want to continue? Because I feel like 2 of these people were able to gather resources, to be honest. But I cannot be too sure of that. I don't know how carefully they are playing. Like, this western area here is very dangerous. It's very hard to survive if any real group finds me here. So it's a little bit risky of me to check out this place. I think I will check it superficially. There was some tier 6 fiber down there. Meh. Do I want to go for the corner, for the edge of the map? I'm not sure. And basically I would like to be moving towards the northeast, to be honest. Just so I will most likely have less teleport costs. Or is this way faster? I mean, objectively it is. What? I should not be spending too much time in the map when I'm in the black zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Compared to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, southeast is better. Okay, so I'm going to move towards the southeast then. Should save me 20k silver, I guess. And I am checking out this map further. So I'll just go this way then. Don't want to go too deep here into the west. It's quite dangerous. It is quite dangerous to be this deep in a map where there's no road spotted right here. There's no exit to the northwest. There's no exit to the southwest. I'm pretty dead if like a 10-man ganking group finds me. Which can happen in a tier 8 snow map. Which can happen in any tier 8 map. Tier 8 resources here have been taken. 3 out of 5 on the tier 6 are though. Do I want to go directly to the territory or do I rather want to check out this way? I'll go with this way. Tier 8 resources. But they're all taken. Yeah, I'll pretty much directly go towards the exit now. I mean, I'll pick up nice things that I see on the way. But I'm not going to check out too much more in this map. Doesn't really feel like there's too much left. Found some 7.2, found a little bit of tier 8, but nothing else. And I've seen people who I would guess are able to gather. I believe one guy even had pork pie equipped, but I'm not 100% sure. I think the bloodletter guy with his assassin jacket had that equipped. This guy, again, why is he running around in the black zone with this gear? This guy was a gatherer definitely, but he only had tier 6 gear, so not sure if he can also gather the valuable stuff. Maybe he's just not willing to play tier 8 gear because it's more expensive. Also theoretically possible, no idea. Time to teleport home because my carry weight is already pretty high. 92% with pork pie and my boots on carry weight. Time to quickly bring this back and start another run. Weird map. I mean, it's not that weird. It's quite common that those maps here are just empty. It's not like I've had different experiences. 7.0, 6.0. Don't need to risk my life for the fiber. Teleporting home for 150k basically. I feel like I've made okay-ish money. So far. $1.83 million in 15 minutes minus teleport cost and that kind of stuff. Let's get a few more journals, because you never know if you will run into valuable enchanted resources. So I do need one more I don't really need one more courage. I don't. I'll take it though. I'll take one more of this. I'll take two more of these. I'll take one more of this as well. So, where are my books hiding? There they are. Do I need any more? I really don't need more food. So, I will definitely go a different way. Northwest, does it do anything for me? Not really. Probably. Who knows? Let's see. 1 out of 7. I'll just go into the northeast right now. Right now on defensive runaway spells. Changed my boots. Time to look around and hope that I will find some ancient 8.3 resource mod. That's what I'm looking for. How much does it have? I think it has 48 pieces. I think 48. Maybe it differs from resource to resource, also possible. Or like just a nice 6.3 aspect. Why not that? I wouldn't mind that either. I would like that. A nice little 6.3 aspect. It will only have 250 pieces, which is really sad, but I was gathering some 5.3 mean okay, this is a lot of hide just lying around here. Give me that. Give me that. It's a rare wisp. I basically have to check it. If it's tier 8, I need to go into there. Into this wisp. Tier 8, tier 8, tier 8. Give it to me. And it is tier 7. Time to go. Is it tier 7 mist better? There's an ore area. Let me check out the ore area if there's... I don't know. Let's just see if I can find anything nice in the ore area. I mean, I'm kind of looking for tier 8 resources in the roads right now. But will there be... tons of 7.1 ore? Probably not. Probably not. I'm of course extremely safe right here. I mean, there are definitely tons of tier 7 ore. I will be able to constantly gather tier 7 ore right now, but it's not that crazily valuable. But it's probably more efficient than running around in the roads, unless I find insane stuff. Well, I'll just take the stuff in here and then get out of here. Would of course be nice if I randomly run into some kind of spider or tier 7 tiger, a tier 7 bear. All this stuff would be good. But it is very unlikely. Sadly. I mean, it's good that it is unlikely, otherwise the prices would drop quite a bit more. I'm not sure if this is worth it, like, it's really not much money. It's really not much money. Do you want to fight me? Tier 6 dagger? Maybe he wants to. But I can of course not fight him. Like, I can fight him, but I cannot kill him. He can just run away. There's no way to catch him. He would need to all in me. Only then it would be possible for me to kill him. I would definitely win the 1v1. That's not a question. But there's nothing I can gain if he doesn't fail. He had a tier 5 horse, so probably he's also gathering. But the chances, of course, also very high that he's just not a good player. The chance is quite high. Almost done with this area. Almost done. It's really not much money. And it's taking me quite a while. Already level 65 for tier 7 ore. On tier 7 ore. With tier 7 ore. 3 positions. The weight is not that high. But it's also not a lot of money. It's not that much. Another enemy. A gatherer. Time to get out of here. Time to get out. There's a coffer. It opens in 120. It's a tier 7 map. Do I want to stay for this? Probably. Probably. Those coffers are really not worth too much. They're really not. I could take this portal. I don't need to though. Do I want to take this portal? Could be good. Is it good? Is it good? Maybe. Getting teleported into some random roads map? Sounds kind of interesting. Not sure if it's good. I think do I want to play the safer? Thing is, I cannot bully anyone away if I'm not in damage. And I might need to bully somebody away. It is possible. And now the invisibility gang comes. 2 seconds. It is legendary! Almost legendary. Green and yellow are very close. Tier 8 helmet. Is that better than what I'm using? Probably not. Probably not. 1523? Nope. It's slightly worse. Do I want to look at this? If it's a random road spot, it may be good. But it may also be bad, so... Nah. I'll just go into the black zone and take the road portal right there. Where's cleanse? There's cleanse. There's defensiveness. Anything else? Nope. This is tier 6 wood, but it's like whatever. I've just changed my spells to being defensive. Even though while I'm gathering right now I could just change back, kill this tree, but this tree is like whatever. This is a bear. This is a bear, ladies and gentlemen. I do want to kill bears. Bears are dangerous for your health. And this is the only reason why I want to kill this bear. Okay, it doesn't matter that this weird elemental is wanting to play as well. He's just going to die to the AoE. Or is getting reset. Tier 700. Welcome to my bag. 2 minutes for my pork pie to run out. I don't really need to worry about it. I will have another opportunity in the future to eat pork pie. And even if I won't, waiting for 3 seconds somewhere won't be the end of the world. Even though eating my pork pie right now also would not be the end of the world. So it's completely whatever if I eat my pork pie now or later. Because I'm not in danger of getting overweight yet. Likewise, it's totally not important. Finally, time to get out of here. Spent enough time here, back into the roads. Time to die. Or time to find an aspect. I want to find an enchanted aspect. That's what I want. And there's moose. Somebody's nearby. 5 out of 7. There are quite a few trees. And once again, exclamation mark. I will need to eat my pork pie now though. Oh, not now. Not now, actually. No exclamation mark over my head anymore. Did this guy go into the roads? Perhaps. Perhaps. So, there are a million gathering areas. Where the hell do I start? I start in the east. Then I want to check out everything basically, I guess. And then just go deeper right there. Could also go to Everwinter Expanse. It's quite a bit farther away from towns. So maybe I'll find some nice roads, portals. 1 out of 5 is kind of interesting, so this may mean that there's something at least. How to be efficient? Question mark. I'll go for the wood first, because I kind of want to look at it. I kind of want to look at everything here, but it may be kind of empty. 1 out of 5 is kind of interesting, since this means it's been like an hour or 3 hours or so that somebody has been gathering tier 6 resources in this map, I would say. Round about that. Which gives me a little bit of hope to find a little bit of something. That something has respawned, perhaps. There are a lot of gathering areas. I could just get lucky. I could just randomly find some stuff that has just respawned. I guess. Since there are so many. Not sure. Not sure. Hard to say. stone, big height, fiber, stone. Oh well, can do these together. I can do these together. Tier 6. Sadly not tier 8, but tier 8 would probably be unlikely. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. A book as well. Quite a decent chance to drop books from tier 6 mobs. This was tier 6 and tier 7. And somebody checked it out and gathered it. Big height area, small height area, fiber, then wood, then ore. The layout is kind of annoying to do it efficiently. It's fine though. And since I've seen that those things can be on the outside, let's check the outside. There are 2, I'll do them. When I see 2, I will do them. I don't really care about 1. But 2. Who should be quite efficient. Look at that. I mean, I could kind of skip it, but to be honest, 77k for, I don't know, really doesn't take long to do this. Takes me like 15 seconds to kill it maybe. And maybe 1 minute to gather it or something. 1 minute gathering. 80k multiplied by 60 is 480, 4.8 million per hour. If I was like doing right this, if I was doing this for 1 hour straight, I think I would be making 4.8 million. So it should be good enough. Probably the carry rate is kind of an issue, but the tier 5 height is of course also not very heavy on the other hand, so because it's a tier 5 resource. I'm not sure, like I just gained 12% carry rate. I can still change my boots to carry rate, but seeing a tier 5 tiger on the other hand though is a pretty bad sign. Let me quickly check out the rest of the outside first. Bear. I mean, this stuff here is lying around on the floor. I may as well take it. I may as well take that. And it's already killed. That's 2 things at once. That's not too bad. There's a person. I should have used my helmet. Let's walk a different way. It's just together, okay. Who cares? I did indeed lose my Fort Sterling though. My Fort Sterling cape. Another one. Pretty lucky with the direwolf baby drops here. That's quite some bonus loot, but it can happen. Can happen, usually doesn't happen this often of course, but it is definitely in the realm of possibilities. The other guy may have what's it called? different gear. Wasn't there somebody who said that the shapeshifter weapons are good at ganking? I was quite slow with mounting up here and he didn't even take half HP of my mount, which is not a very tanky mount. Just saying for the person in the comments. Didn't really feel very dangerous, to be honest. What I was worried about was if this guy had friends. I mean, to be fair, if this guy is solo... if this guy is solo and fights me for too long, he's just going to die. Like, my build is pretty strong in 1v1. It's just that I cannot chase down anybody. I can't kill anybody. But I will win. I will win. You cannot win against this, but... I mean, with specific builds that are good at 1v1, you can, but... not with a shapeshifter weapon. Except with the imp. The imp should win. The imp should win. But it would still be pretty difficult for the imp to kill me. Like, I just walk backwards and heal myself up all day long. I don't think there was anything left in the hide area, really. The panther guy did have a moose, so he is probably carrying tier 8 tools with him and just taking all the good stuff, I would guess. That's what I would assume. Oh. Please, for the love of God, be full. 1 out of 5, almost full. And I only got 1 piece, no premium bonus, no gathering bonus. And I have like, what, 115% chance to get something? Not really. I have plus 50% and I have plus 65%. And if both roll the 0, then I'm just not getting anything. Like, premium bonus and gathering bonus are obviously separated. So there was the option to go deeper, which is definitely what I want to do. And I'm going to check out the remaining 2 gathering areas, I think. Why not? I mean, there's an argument for saying they're probably empty. They're probably empty. The chance is very high that those 2 are empty. Do I want to check out the ore area down there nonetheless? Do I want to go into the hide area one more time? Was there anything I haven't checked out yet? Yeah, nah, not really. Only like the eastern place where you can walk around it. I haven't checked out that. I've pretty much seen everything within the middle of the area. Let's take a quick look at the ore area and then go deeper. No, somebody went deeper 30 seconds ago. Hopefully not the panther guy. I mean, it doesn't really matter, I believe. I'm not sure if I want to risk a fight, because if I misplay, I can of course die. A spider. I definitely am going to do the spider. A lot of people went out. I mean, it's great that they went out, but I'll take these later. The spider. The spider. I want the spider. Do I want any different spells right here, right now? Do I want more defense? I don't need more defense. Spiders are so weak. They're just tanking. I want a nice big space. And I don't want to be found while I do it. This space here is good enough. I can just kill everything at once. Wait, what level is it? Tier 6. Okay, so it's a little stronger. I'll heal myself up a little bit. And just use my helmet occasionally. Could even use my boots for the extra healing. Just bam everything. Oh, I didn't change my food, that's why I'm taking so much damage. Was already wondering. Now it's looking a little bit different. Gonna dodge the next jump and then activate my armor. Because this way now I'm going to stay full. Just staying full health. Like, I could even be dodging these jumps. It's not that hard to time those. But it's, of course, not necessary and I can get a few more attacks in. Which can be quite valuable. Just to do it quicker. And time is like the biggest enemy here. So, what's valuable? There are always these worthless things and I don't know out of my head which ones are okay, which ones are useless. And now the stupid spawn bot is triggering. No, it's not. It's nice. Anything else that's valuable? 14k, it's like whatever. I do already have some runes, right? So I may as well take those. I got those as well. I got this. Well, got the spider. I didn't really pay attention to. I mean, it's, by the way, really unlucky that I only got 400k. Of which I only looted like 300. But I didn't actually pay attention if this gave me any favor or might or whatever. Or fame maybe even. Maybe it gave me fame. Fame would be nice. And I actually want to switch to pork pie. Still level 89. I mean, I didn't find too many random mobs. I also didn't find any, like not even the glowing ones. Nor the ones with circles. I really didn't find too many mobs to fame farm here on the brown streets. But I maybe haven't been running around too much, which is probably good. Like efficient money-wise, I think so far I'm doing pretty fine with the money per time, which is also nice. I got a tiny bit of extra fame on the side. In general, like today seems like I'm doing pretty okay with money, which is which is not too terrible. I'm just going to reset this drone. I don't care about that. Not going to give me any money. Not going to give me any fame. Oh wait, found a book. Let's just tank it, to be honest. I don't care. Gathering this stuff so quickly. There were some tigers. And there's 3 as well. And there's an ore elemental. Okay, let's just kill everything. I would kinda like to split the stone elementals from the rest. Because I don't want to gather the stone. But I want to gather everything else. Tigers first. More money. Did I walk through the gathering area? I think I did. But I don't really remember if there was anything interesting. Here was there's a second tiger. Not that easy to see. Okay. 1,000,000 resource mobs. The only resource that was missing was fiber. Pretty interesting. Oh yeah, well, a tiny bit of 6 or who cares? 1,000,000 people went out of this map right before the spider spawned. I mean, surely 1 or 2 solo players will not even think about the spider because they will not be able to do it. But still, quite fortunate that people went out right before. The Panther shapeshifter guy, for example, may have been interested in trying to gank. Which would definitely have been annoying, because I may not have been able to mount up, I may not have been able to... not able, but I may be in a bad spot. Because I will have some cooldowns. Deep Wood Gorge. Deeper, closes in 12 minutes. Willow Shade Wetlands, deeper. 6 out of 7. 1, 2, 3 gathering areas. Tier 6 map at least. Yeah, tier 6 map or tier 7 potentially. Quite empty right here. I got the feeling that I'm not going to find much in this map. But maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe my feeling is wrong. 3 out of 5 is interesting. This may mean something. 1 out of 5 definitely means something as well. But not something that I would like to see. Fiber area, I'll just check out the areas. Go deeper. If I can, I will go into this Pinus Opabron map. If I can, and I'll most likely be able to, unless I find a lot of stuff here. I mean, the way is quite long, but walking itself would only take... Checking out everything will only take like 4 minutes. I think I'll be fine. If I don't find insanely good stuff, and if I find insanely good stuff, it's also just like whatever. Maintenance in 20 minutes. Was there also an option for cheap teleportation? Willowshire Wetlands maybe okay, Deepwood Gorge maybe okay. Not sure, we'll see. I mean, I'm also not 100% sure if I'm already 2 maps deep or only 1. Maybe only 1, to be honest. So I could just go back. I know, actually it looks like I'm already 2 maps deep into the roads. and walking back in the roads maps usually is not worth it. Unless, usually. The teleport cost will not be too crazily high. I don't like this gear. Why was this guy playing a Graveguard armor? Is this a ganker? I don't like this gear. He also had a hunter hood, which nobody uses except gankers. And some random trolls in the mists. I'm not going to check out the ore area after seeing this guy, to be honest. Not going to do that. Maybe kind of good to use this gear that this guy was using, because everybody would believe that you're in a big ganking group, actually. Like, having mind games be your protection. Can only go deeper here. I think I'm going to skip the stone area there in the northwest, unless these two are completely full. Which may be the case, it's definitely possible. You never may know. This map is at least level tier 6. Level tier 6? You know what I mean. Tier 8. There are 2 trees at once. I kinda need to kill them. It is too efficient, I believe. And I mean, I've just checked the prices before I started this run, so... What was it, like above 600 silver per piece right now? Pretty good. Not sure why it went up this much, but I don't mind. I'm cool with that. Okay, tier 8 map. Nobody went in there. There's only one more roads portal, and here it's empty, but it looks like tier 8. Or some basalt, I guess. I mean, why not? Tier 8, I may find some old Tier 8 resource mods. Would very much like that. Taking quite a while to kill these things. They're kinda tanky. They kind of deal a lot of damage as well. Like, one needs to consider that I'm pretty strong. Like, I have 1550 IP on my armor stuff. That's pretty high. That's pretty strong. Considering that I'm only taking 30% damage, they do quite a decent amount of damage to me. Definitely very helpful to have such high levels on the gear. Otherwise I would need to play like tier 10 gear or something. If I didn't have these levels to reach the same item strength. Which would be way too expensive. Like, there's no world in which you can justify going for this kind of stuff in the roads. Dying here is too likely to do such things. Sadly, it looks like it's only tier 6 and tier 7. This could be bad, but maybe I'll find a tier 7 aspect. An enchanted tier 7 stone aspect. It's not that great. But it would be just interesting and nice to see. And I mean, now I'm using gear 1 tier lower than I did last time when I killed the tier 6 aspect, so it would generally be interesting to see if I manage to kill it. Jumping, and there's a person. And this person is weak. I'm just XPing, I don't care. Get the fuck out. Was there tier 8 stuff? Yes, there was. Ooh. You better run away, my friend, otherwise I'm going to attack you. He's actually... Ah, okay, he thinks I'm a PvE player as well. He does indeed think I'm a PvE player as well. And he's asking me if I cleared the chest or something, I guess. I'm actually taking quite some damage right here, so let's heal up a little bit. But old tier 8 mobs, that's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Actually taking quite a lot of damage from this kind of stuff. I'm only taking 30% damage. And I have 3000 HP. And I'm healing myself. Those things are not weak. They're really not weak. And ancient mobs are quite the thing. They're quite strong. But since I have such high levels right now, I should be fine. Hopefully I can find some more. Your inventory is full? Really? You're gone. You're gone, you're worth nothing. I definitely don't want my inventory to be full. So you're gone as well. Because I want to be able to find those fame books, actually. I definitely want to find those fame books. In this case right here, I kinda want to check out the small area down there. To be perfectly honest. I definitely do want to do that. Can also eat the silver bags, I can get rid of the fame books here. Which I probably will do. There's so little. Where else can the good stuff be? Sadly on the top there was nothing. I don't care about the tree. Pretty much. The thing is, my time is also quite limited right now. Because the server maintenance is approaching. 230k from just this one old mob. Like, I really hope that I find more of these tier 8 mobs. They're so good, so good. Can still change my boots to carry weight. I really want to make sure check out everything. Because those old tier 8 mobs are quite good. Even when it's only marble. Even though marble is like middle of the pack when it's flat. Anything. Please. Please one more. I would really like to find one more. I'm pretty surely going to check out the stone thing. It's kind of insane how carelessly people are playing in the roads. Like, you really should not get that close to me, even if I'm playing this weird kind of gear, which basically suggests that I'm solo and not dangerous in any way, and I do have a connection problem, which is always amazing. Please. Do I still have internet? I do. I do still have internet. Please reconnect. I really don't want to cut this video. It's going to be like 40 minutes or something to actually edit it in DaVinci Resolve. Just because it's so long. And that for nothing, only to cut out my... I mean, I don't need to cut it out, basically. I can just actually edit it in YouTube afterwards. Is the server down? Is the server down? Is a game buggy or something? Because I still do seem to have internet. Quick check. Opening the browser. I definitely do have internet. An active internet connection is required to play Albion online. Well. Please. Why? I mean, this has basically never happened to me before, so it's like whatever. Let's quickly check the forum. Albion online. Oh. What's going on? Why? Just why? Looks like I'm also not able to connect to that as well. Well, then this is going to be it, I guess. I had like... I have no idea. I had 1.8 million in the bank already as loot, and I had... I think 2.4 in my inventory, which minus 700 equals 1.7 million again. So 3.5 million in total, if I'm correct about the last number. And 3.5 million in 1 hour and 40 minutes, basically. It's pretty good. It's fine. It's okay. It's enough, I guess. Yeah, it's enough. It's basically 2 million per hour. Just that I would have some extra teleport costs as well. And let's see if my items will be damaged because of getting kicked out of the rods, or maybe I'll die because only I have the problem with Albion. Who knows? Who knows?